Hey yo, what up, Fight World? We are back. We are back in the mix. Jeff, the producer, I see you. Everybody come in, smash the like button. We back. We got some stuff to talk about on today's episode. What's today? Um, Wednesday. Yeah. Wait for the notifications to go out so we can get cracking. We definitely got some stuff to talk about. Shannon, what's up? Tiago, what's up? Yeah, come in, smash the like button. We have not started yet, but we're going to get started. We got some important things to discuss. Hold on, what time is it? No. Yo, smash the like button. YouTube, they definitely not sending out notification, but this is gonna be a good one. So I'm trying to get y'all as much people in here as we can start. Bro, YouTube is definitely capping. It says we have more likes and dislikes than the people watching. That makes no sense. The ecosystem. Good ish exposing the hub. Yeah, we back on it because I one thing that I refuse is I refuse to let anybody in this boxing game, stain up my name that I work for and paint me out to be a liar. Now, if listen, most people when they get caught, they get mad. They're looking for somebody to blame, but that don't fly with me. If you do right, you do right. If you get caught out for doing wrong, the best response to that is change behavior. But what you're not gonna do is try to stain up my name and put smut on my name because you got caught in the act. Come on, bro. See, Jeff the producer, they know. I told you it's all the way real now. He said, "Yeah, I saw your video. He just mad he got caught." Yeah. So we gonna keep talking about it, bro. This is the power of the internet, and I'm gonna show you that. I'm living proof of that. So we can get started now. YouTube, I don't know why they ain't sending notifications out, but just smash the like button. We can get started now. Um, yeah, y'all, I work too hard for everything I've earned. You're not gonna play me. So let's start it up. There's a channel that you guys know of, and their founder felt a type of way, and he blocked the boy ego after he got called out. But it's too late because you've been exposed, sir. Narcos. I told you. I told you you're gonna put respect on my name, Narcos. I told you that. Listen, I told everybody in the game if I ever have a problem with you, I'm gonna address it. I'm a man. So we're gonna address Narcos in the hub. So let me tell you what happened. And if I do it, it's real because I let people live. I let people live. I don't, I'm not in other everybody business. I don't live on Twitter. I have an actual life. So if you know I'm saying it, you know it's real. It's over. It's over for Narcos. It's over for old media. Bro, you gonna have to watch everything you post. You gonna have to watch everything you tweet because digital mob is on you. They watch you. You can block me all you want. People gonna be watching. They're gonna be calling you out. Every time you do this, we see what you doing, bro. So shout out to Mark James. Shout out to Mark James. JJ, what's up? Smash the like button. Got your back. I left comments on Derek James's video. Shout out to Derek James. He know me too. Listen, I'm gonna explain to you why it's going down how it's going down. I'm gonna explain why Narcos and the Hub, they know they wrong and they mess with the wrong one. I told you. I ain't had no problem with him. You know what I'm saying? Seeing him at fights, I don't have no issue. But then when you try to put smut on my name, we gotta address you. It's over. So yesterday, I seen something, and it was a post from somebody on Twitter. I don't even know who the person was, and it was more of this Errol Spence speculation that Errol Spence dodged Pacquiao. You know, listen, believe me when I tell you, I'm gonna tell you a story. You can believe me. You can do whatever. I'm just gonna give you the information. So some random person posted, don't let people in boxing back off the blocks and not stay 10 toes down for what they said and they believe in. If you a man, especially as a man, if you a man, you better stand on that square. Don't back off the block. Don't backpedal. It's like that's first of all, that's not even masculine. That's not a masculine. So somebody random, I don't know the person. They posted uh two pictures and tagged a bunch of people and said, "Hey, what do you got? Basically, what do you think about this? I thought Errol Spence's left eye was damaged because the report came out from the premier boxing champs and it said his left eye had a retina detachment. As you all know, Errol Spence Jr. couldn't fight Pacquiao, and Ugas ended up beating Pacquiao. So keep this in mind. Everybody is like from on the old media side that can't stomach the fact that Ugas pretty much embarrassed Pacquiao, beat Pacquiao in that fashion. They're looking for someone to blame. So people keep lingering on with this picture and acting as if Errol Spence faked an eye injury. We've seen even a fighter, Bernard Hopkins, for whatever reason, do interviews with some of the same people and suggest this. And I told you, I've already made videos about this. It's wrong. So last night was the judgment day. I had seen enough. I've already talked about this. People keep advocating for Errol Spence. How is it when a black fighter, right, pulls out of what would have been the most lucrative fight, one of the most lucrative fights this year, for sure, the most lucrative fight of his career, a great payday for Manny Pacquiao. I can't say his greatest because he fought guys like Mayweather. Um, and this black fighter, U.S. Olympian, undefeated fighter who showed you nothing but grit, valor, and determination, why he don't get the benefit of the doubt? That's what I'm asking y'all. Why he don't get the benefit of the doubt when he got patches on his eyes, he got NSAC, he got doctors telling you this is what's wrong, right? Why can't that be true? Why does everyone have a hard time understanding this injury? But when a Caucasian fighter like Tyson Fury says he got Rona, the only people that question it is me and the digital mob. And that's based on Fury's behavior. Fury's past behavior and past lies and deceit and deception makes him untrustworthy. So I understand the raised eyebrow when we're dealing with him, right? Errol Spence has not done anything to my knowledge. I'm not saying he's never made a mistake. I'm sure if he could take back the car accident, he would, but he's a human. But outside of from a fighter perspective, he has not done anything that makes you believe that he's not a true champion, that makes you believe he's a chump, that he wouldn't want the Pacquiao fight. And it's just like, It's infuriating to see people continue to push this line to further try to degrade a black fighter, particularly, like always, in this situation, aka kick a man while he's down. So yesterday I had it. I seen the post, I retweeted it, and I made a video about it. In my retweet, I called out Narcos with the hub. I called him out because guess what? As a YouTuber and PBC unofficial scorer, you work for them. You work for. I don't work for PBC. I don't work for DAZN. I don't work for Eddie Hearn. I don't work for Bob Arum. I work for me. You work for them. This fight was supposed to be on a network you work for. Right? I can't tell you what to do on your YouTube channel. But I would think you would have a call of duty and a code of ethic when you actually are employed by the company that was supposed to show the fight. Errol Spence Jr. and Manny Pacquiao, right? See, me, I'm a freelancer. I can speak freely on any situation. I told you, everybody want to be like Boxing Ego. I can weigh in and give you my thoughts unapologetically, you know what I mean, on any given situation. On any given situation. But when you work for a company, I'm sure you're bound by that company's rules, and typically there should be a code of ethics, I would imagine. I need y'all to get the likes up. I need y'all to get the likes up. This is not going to cut it. Block Slimmer. That's what's up. Block Slimmer, whatever his name is. Get him out of here. Listen, if we can't fix the problems in the chat ASAP, okay, that's one problem. The other problem is y'all gonna get the likes up. If we can't fix this, we'll do the stream later. I got stuff to do. It's not gonna work. I told you, likes or loot. Don't worry about them. Sura got rid of him. It's good. He confirmed the kill. It's good. I watch for the good boxing content and watching idiots get blocked. Come on, y'all. If y'all want to keep the stream going, y'all know what to do. Stop playing. I don't care about all these lunatics. I ain't even addressing no Mayweather Castillo. That fight 20 years old. And he got a rematch and got cooked. So anyway, people need to stop with this Errol Spence. Like there's nothing about Errol Spence that showed you he's a punk or a chump. I mean, if anything, let's use the common sense factor. Errol Spence flew through a car, got up, you know what I mean, dusted himself off and fought Danny Garcia. Why would you think he pulled out the Pacquiao fight for some false reason? You know what I mean? Shout out to Ricky Williams. See, there we go. Listen, that's the only way we're doing this. Shout out to Ricky Williams. Excellent work, God. Bro. And listen, I'm too real in this game. I told you. I'm too real from this game. First of all, you're not gonna put smut on my name. And then two, I have to, I feel like it's these fighters and these trainers, they need to know what's going on. Because unbeknownst to them, you sleeping with the enemy, you working with the enemy. There's a lot of dudes, they rats. They out here preying on your downfall, but then trying to siphon off of your brand and everything you work for to get views. So enough is enough. Listen, if you're not with me, that's cool. Ego's Army, we riding. That's all y'all need to know. If you know what that means, we riding. We gonna clean up boxing one way or another. And enough is enough. So let me keep the story going. So anyway, Narcos, he liked the post. Which is basically accusing or insinuating Errol Spence of ducking the Pacquiao fight and or not getting his story straight. And I've already went over this, bro. I've already went over this. You know what you're doing is wrong, right? So just to give you guys, show you all what we're talking about. All right. So this is the post. Some random guy, again, continuing this notion that Errol Spence is a liar. This guy says, which I had surgery, and he tagged a bunch of people, right? Hoping, I guess, they would corroborate or give him a pat on the back or whatever. And in the picture, it looks like the eye, it looks like one eye is on the wrong side, and then the next, it looks like we've already went over this. The Adidas logo on his shirt is backwards. This picture it's a selfie camera versus the front facing camera, right? But guess who liked it? Guess who liked it? You see at the top, the founder of the Hub on YouTube, who consequently also works for PBC. Block Eric Serrato. I don't care about none of you dudes. So the guy that founded a YouTube channel that covers boxing is probably supposed to support and grow the sport of boxing. Shooters, get rid of this man ASAP. Get rid of the Eric Serrato dude. Thank you, Ricky Williams. Appreciate you. So the owner of a YouTube channel that is supposed to, I don't know, entertain and promote and uplift the sport of boxing, he likes this. So we all know what that means when we out here in the comment section and liking. See, and this would see, I'm not dumb. This is not even the first time it's happened. This is just the time I decided to call it out. So that's the founder of Fight Hub, PBC on Fox's unofficial score, but you out here liking a post which is clearly advocating Errol Spence as being a coward or faking the injury or whatever. We get it. We understand what the insinuation means. Now, the funny thing is, when it comes to this digital mob, y'all must have forgot. They must have forgot how much reach I really have. I have trainers following me, promoters following me, PR people following me, fans following me, fighters following me, right? So I didn't even send it to Errol. I just made my statement. I made the statement that I felt boxing needed. We need to start clearing the air and getting rid of all this rat-like snaky behavior in the sport of boxing, right? So I said my piece, and I responded to it again because people won't let it go. It's like Pacquiao lost, so people are looking for someone to blame, and he lost, bro. It's over. So I said, you dudes are idiots who can't tell the difference between a front-facing camera and a selfie camera mode. Shaking my head. And Narcos with Fight Hub liked it, but he works with PBC. Come on, people, do better. He mad he got called out. It's that simple. You mad because I called you out. So now he blocked me. I don't care about that. That's cool. But he don't have nothing to say. So he didn't respond to me. I did a video about it. I didn't do a tweet. See, this shows you the character. This shows you the Narcos character. He's such a prima donna. He thought he didn't have to respond to me. Guess what? Until Errol Spence seen it. I didn't even send it to him, FYI. So that shows you the insanity of my reach. And when I speak, people listen. So I ain't sent to him. I don't know how he even seen it. I don't care. Shout out to Errol Spence. Errol Spence seen it. Errol Spence seen it and he retweeted it. Then all of a sudden, he tried to go to Errol Spence's post and cop a plea with him, explaining himself. So he didn't think he thought it would just, ain't nobody gonna watch it or whatever ego says. And then once again, I keep showing you how this digital mob, how it works. Bro, we run the streets, we run boxing. I told you from the beginning, we control the narrative. You mad, you like my mom used to say, you're not sorry. You sorry you got caught. And that's Narcos, bro. You sorry you got caught. You've been secretly hating on a lot of fighters on the low, a lot of them black fighters, not all of them, but a lot of them black fighters and a lot of them PBC fighters. You work with PBC and you've been hating on these fighters on the low, and you don't retweet it. You think you slick. You think you can co-sign it secretly so you can, pledge your allegiance to these old media type weird narratives and stuff that are accusing black fighters of being cowards like Errol Spence and faking and being fraudulent and faking an eye injury. You don't want to retweet it. So you just like a bunch of stuff. You'll heart it, and you know what I'm saying? Because you don't think the fighters are going to see it until I put you on blast the Ego Valley way. That's why you mad. That's why you mad. Because now the real is out. The real is back. That's why he's mad. That's why you blocked me. And see, he didn't say nothing to me. You notice he didn't DM me or say, "Hey, you're wrong." He said something like, "Oh, you're reaching for nothing and it's a conspiracy theory." That's what he told Errol. Nah, Errol already seen it. It's too late, bro. It's too late. Errol already seen it somehow, some way. We got screen recordings. We see how you moving. And again, the craziest thing is this. This is the first time I decided to just enough was enough. We got to draw that line in the sand. But you give people an inch and they take a mile. So that's why I decided to come out and just expose the whole game, because there's a lot of rat-like snake behavior. Narco 69, that's your new name. From now on, Fight Hub will be known as Narco 69 channel, because what you're doing is wrong. This is, again, this ain't the first time. You do this to Wilder. Bro, if Wilder's in the crowd right now, I guarantee you a person begging for an interview will be Narco 69. These are the facts. I don't have no reason to lie to y'all. You be all in these fighters' faces smiling, Jamel and Jamal, but then you be like in a close fight, oh, Charlo really lost to Castano. These fighters got to get with the program. I know y'all be training and running miles, but you need to tap in with some of these YouTube channels, see what they really saying about you, seeing who you really lending your time to, bro. You out here lending your time to people that want to see you fail. And again, we all have differences of opinions. I get that. We all have differences of opinion, but this is beyond that. This is like perpetual. Certain fighters don't get no type of positive looks, no objective commentary. We talking about something different. We're not like, oh, a close fight. Like, for example, I know Sean Porter. I know Kenny Porter. I thought Sean Porter lost the Ugas fight. It was close, though. I'm giving you real commentary. Despite my relationship and knowing the Porter, I thought that was a close fight. I thought Ugas should have got a knockdown. I thought that should have been a knockdown. I'm real like that. That's just my opinion. It ain't no love lost. Sean Porter is still a beast. Hopefully the Crawford fight comes. You see what I'm saying? But everybody want to be like Ego, but they not doing it. They say I'm biased and all types of stuff. But look how you doing. Errol Spence and Derek James, they give you their time. They give you exclusives. I don't have a problem with anybody getting exclusives. But when you a rat, when you a Narco 69, when you a snake, and you biting the hand that feeds you, and you work for PBC, oh, bro, come on. That's a bad look, y'all. You biting it. You got to know what side your bread is buttered on. That's why I'm exposing it. So he can block me all he want. Let's see if you can block these videos. We're not doing nothing wrong. I'm still going to expose you. Listen, I told these dudes, leave me alone. Don't make me expose you for the folks that don't know you, like Jay-Z said. So he going to act like, don't try no Karen stuff either, bro. Don't try to be no Karen and play victim. You ain't no victim. You know what you doing. That's why you blocked me. That's why you never came to me and said nothing, because you know the prodigal son is returned. You know everything I'm saying is right. You was hating on Errol Spence, just like you hate on Wilder and a lot of these dudes on the low. Bro, my guy Caleb Plant, if this video ever gets you, just so you know, he wants Canelo to win. So whatever that's worth, just let you, the hub and Narco 69, he wants Canelo to win. Whether he says it or not outright, trust me, he wants Canelo to win. He was begging Eddie Reynoso to come over to Fox. All he cares about is himself, bro. All he cares about is himself and trying to get views. And then this is when he really messed up. This is when he really messed up. He had the audacity to say it's a conspiracy theory. This ain't no conspiracy theory, partner. I'm showing you what you did. I'm showing you the foul. And instead of just being a man and saying, "Oh, I'm Narco 6ix9ine," you right. I probably shouldn't have liked that tweet insinuating that a black undefeated champion, Errol Spence Jr., is faking an eye injury because you in love with Pacquiao or these old media narratives. Instead of doing that, you try to insult me. You try to say it was a conspiracy theory. You try to say that I'm reaching and making something out of nothing for views. Boy, I get views regardless. I don't have to talk about you to get views. I get money regardless. I get more. Listen, I'm willing to bet this. I get more money in super chats and cash apps than he does, and he got 1 million subs. Run the numbers. Listen, if Narco 6ix9ine want to put out his transactions, not including the cash app, I'll leave the cash app alone. You got, listen, I got 200 something thousand. You got 1 million. I guarantee you, we'll look at the last 90 days. Each month, I'm fucking you up. I put that on anything. So tell Narco 6ix9ine, since you say people reaching and trying to do conspiracy theories for views, pull up your transactions. That's all. You don't have to show us how much you get for your videos and stuff. Pull up your transactions for the last 90 days in the super chats you got on your funky ass channel, and I'll do the same. And we'll run the numbers. I got 200,000. You should be smoking me, bro. You should be smoking me. You do streams now too. You want to be just like me. You should be smoking me, Narcos. You should be smoking me. Pull up your transaction, not how much you make on your videos, just your transaction, just your super chats, channel members, anything like that. I promise you, I'm smoking them. I'm smoking them. And you got 800,000 more subs than me. I told y'all stop playing with me. I told you gonna respect me. You're gonna respect my brand. You're gonna respect my name. The moment you try to jump out your skin, it's on. I'm rushing them. I'm rushing them. You not speaking facts. You know what you did was wrong. You was hating on Errol Spence, just like you hate on Deontay Wilder, just like you want Caleb Plant to lose to Canelo. It's on, bro. The jig is up. Stop playing with me, bro. So there's that. There ain't no prisoners. I told y'all don't want to see that. I'm from the Bay, bro. We got the switch. Don't make me flip the switch. I'll flip the switch at any time on anybody, bro. You know you wrong. You should have just apologized like, that was in poor taste. You mad you got caught. And I wouldn't even have to put you on blast if you didn't frequently do this. You always do this, bro. You always hating. Ask him. Listen, y'all go to the hub right now. Go to Narco 6ix9ine. Ask him about Tyson Fury Glovegate. Wilder believes it. Wilder believes that Tyson Fury did something underhanded. Go ask Narco 6ix9ine if he believes it. Or go look at his old work or whatever and see if he believes it. But then if Wilder was in your face right now, in your face, you're going to be the snake that you are. You the new anaconda, bro. You Harvey Dent. You Two-Face. If Wilder was here right now, you'd be like, Fury, he does. Be real, bro. Be real with what you about. Tell Wilder to his face when he's till this day in you. When he's till this day in you. To this day. Tell him how you really feel. To this day. Wilder's an excuse maker. Tell him all that shit. Bro, I'm done with the fraudulent stuff. It's over. I'm done. We done with the fraudulent stuff. See, that's what I'm saying. These media dudes, listen, everything I'm saying on camera, I say to your face. To the fighter's face. Because I don't step out of character. Everything I'm saying, I believe in. So if I say, I thought like Pacquiao, bro, I'll tell Pacquiao, I don't, it's not a good look with the leg cramps and stuff. What's he going to do? Pacquiao 5'2", what are you going to do to me? Over an opinion. Like, I say the stuff I'm saying. You won't, though. That's the difference. There's different types of people in this world. The stuff I say, I really believe. Glovegate, I really believe. Deontay Wilder, I really believe. You know what I mean? I said the walls are closing in to Canelo. I believe that. I think he needed to fight someone like Caleb Plant. I don't have a problem with that fight. Everything I say, I really mean. But watch Narcos be all in Caleb Plant face, smiling, knowing he want Canelo to win and Canelo to cook him. Man, y'all better. I told y'all this is not what you wanted. I told everybody in boxing. So we gonna see. We gonna see. You know what I mean? And the thing is, like, boxing is such a beautiful sport. I'm not here. I don't have time for the excessively petty stuff. I let people do whatever they're gonna do, but you're not gonna have a platform and make it look like I'm lying when you know you was wrong. You was wrong, bro. Eddie Hearn, his undercard trash. I'll tell him it's trash. So just buckle up. Bro, buckle up. The hub, we gonna see. This we gonna see, bro. Look, I told y'all, bro. I said Narcos, you done walked up them milk crates. Marcos done, bro. Narcos done walked up the milk crates. The hub done walked up the milk crates on Boxing Ego. So we gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see who has more credibility and respect when this is finished, bro. There he go, right there. There go Fight Hub right there. He on the milk crates. I told you, I am milk crates. Narco 6'9". I'll be a Huckleberry. You coming in with all that? You can block me all you want. It's on. Once again, it's on. We gonna see who gets the respect and all that. Bro, that's Narcos. I'm down here. He done walked up the milk crates, y'all. I told y'all leave me alone. Y'all don't want to do it. All right. He walked up the milk crates. Oh, Ring Magazine, they can get it too. They can get it too. Come on, let's play the game. Y'all want to play the game? Y'all want to play with my name? All right. They can get it too. Until bro, the dude said George Zimmerman need to be let free. Bro, he got to be off Ring Magazine. I'm not playing with none of these dudes. I'm not playing with none of these dudes. He walked up the milk crates, bro. Yeah, I'm not. I told you this ain't what you want, bro. Y'all should just let me do me, and y'all could have did whatever. But you know what you did was wrong. Like I said, blocking me, that ain't gonna stop the truth from coming out. And this is what they do, particularly to black fighters, particularly black fighters. It's like you got all these dudes in the media and they be like, you know what I mean, whispering this stuff and all this chatter about you. They be whispering all this chatter and you know what I'm saying, not believing you, thinking you lost all these fights, not even giving it's the biggest thing, it's not even fair criticism half of the time. Like Errol Spence, because he got his eye, bro, he could be visually impaired or blind. There's other things greater than boxing. Man, Pacquiao lost. Deal with it. You know what I mean? Deal with it. Ugas beat him. Deal with it. Errol couldn't fight. Deal with it. And again, it's crazy that in boxing, when it frequently comes to black fighters, there's no one who's standing up more frequent than me for black fighters and not divisive on top of that. You know what I mean? And these are real life issues. Errol Spence don't deserve to be treated like this. There's like right now, there's nothing out that makes me believe that Errol Spence faked his injury. And the sad part is you doing this to you doing this to appease like Pacquiao fans and stuff like that, and like secretly co-sign. You know what I mean? Like it's like almost like it's like a closet racist. Just because you're not outright with yours and wearing a hood, we still know what it is. We see the tweets you like and stuff. Come on, man. Don't play. Don't play the game. And to me, it's just crazy and it's beyond me how you work for PBC though. Like, why do you even want why would you even want to work? Why would you even want to work for a company and you don't even like the fighters half the time? That's my question to you. Block Sabonis. Yeah, we gonna get you out of here. Why would you work for anybody or any job? Why would you work for a company you don't believe in? You know what I mean? And look at the patterns. David Benavidez, he's Mexican American, right? He says he has Rona. You don't see Narcos disagreeing with that. Canelo said he ate the meat. You don't see Narcos 6ix9ine disagreeing with that. Errol Spence got the injury. He'll publicly say, like, oh, I believe Errol, but secretly he likened tweets that are suggesting otherwise. So what does that say? At the end of the day, people can say whatever. Their actions are going to speak louder than words. Their actions are going to speak louder than words. So it's the action. And then you made a fatal mistake when the moment you try to throw me under the bus and make it like I was selling some conspiracy when I'm showing you. You should have just owned up to what you did and said, yeah, that was probably bad. Instead, they told the dude to delete. Somebody told the dude to delete the tweet because the tweet mysteriously became deleted after. So the tweet been up for hours. I seen it randomly on my timeline because I follow the category boxing on Twitter. All of a sudden, I respond to the tweet, and all of a sudden I make a video. The tweet's deleted within 30 minutes. Bro, I told you, it's real life power. We got real digital mob. We got real life power, bro. This is insane. How the tweet just mysteriously become deleted and available once I call you out on it. You see how these coincidences keep happening? Just like Fury Glovegate and all that. Just like Fury Glovegate. Same thing. All of a sudden, the pictures become missing. The guy whose tweets he liked is racist and a Trump supporter, but this dude thought Zimmerman was right about killing. I told you. That's what I'm saying. So we gonna press it to the max. Now they open the can of worms. Now you got to deal with that. You got to deal with the smell. You got to deal with the taste. You wanted to open this can of worms. I got you. You know what I mean? I got you. So again, Ego's Army, Digital Mob. If you riding, you riding. We got to eliminate the snakes in boxing. Again, how you work for PBC, Premier Boxing Champions. First of all, we don't even care about your scorecards, to be honest. Bro, Larry Hazard, he had a horrible score. Normally, he don't be that bad, but his Pacquiao Ugas. Well, listen, bro, Narco 6ix9ine. First of all, now y'all gonna make me flame this man. Bro, listen, if you want me to flame Narco 6ix9ine, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Now you're gonna make me flame this man. I told y'all gonna respect me in this boxing game. Stop playing with my name. If you want me to flame this man, no mercy. Can I get a hell yeah? Can I get a hell yeah? If you, bro, smash the like button. If you want to see this man get flizzamed, can I get a hell yeah? Let's talk facts. I just thought of it. First of all, you think you're God's gift to boxing media. You not. When I go to the fight, when Ellie Seckback goes to the fight, more people know us and take pictures with us, and they be like, hey, Ellie, reporting, and they be like, Ego, payday, and doing all this stuff for the vampire stream. That's for starters. Now I'm gonna cook you. I've been to fights, several fights. I've been in the same fights. You got all these, listen, you got 1 million subs or whatever you got. More people know me at the fight. Book it. More people know Ellie Seckback. I don't know what his number is. More people know and chant Ellie and Ego name than I've ever seen anybody. I don't even think people know you, dog. Bro, Narco 6ix9ine, you done fucked up. Bro, I don't think people even know you. I'm not even in front of the camera in every video. You in front of the camera, all in the video. Listen, any of y'all boxing fans want to remain true fans of boxing, don't want to have to worry about the founder. the YouTube channel owner, all in the video, dancing. Then come to Boxing Ego, Death Row East. You in the video you in every video, bro. You in every single video, dog. In front of the camera with these nerdy ass questions. Now, listen, let's play the game. I told you, you didn't want to see this. You in every video, bro. All in the video, come to Death Row. But then nobody know you at the fight. They know Ellie, and he don't be in the video all the time like you. He don't be on Twitter every time he got an interview talking about, oh, I talked to Derek James. Yeah, see if you talk to Derek James now when you hating on this fighter on the low. Right. Yeah, let's play the game, bro. They don't know you. But when I pull up, they know me. They be doing all my lines. They know all my lines. So that's for starters. Now you getting cooked. How you on national TV and nobody know you? How you got 1 million subs, nobody know you? Nah, yeah. So that don't make sense. Shout out to Ellie Segback. I actually talked to Ellie on the phone. Shout out to him. Good dude. Now you getting cooked. But here's the other thing. Since you think you God's gift to boxing, Narco 6'9", I got a question. Listen, Narco 6'9" thinks he's God's gift to boxing, right? You had one of the you work for Fox and you hating on their fighters. All right. You had one of the biggest fights over the last weekend. Pacquiao from General Santos. I want to accept to my promote, right? Versus Ugas. Where was your ass on the telecast? They had Larry Hazard. He about 70. I don't know how old he is. But one thing I know is your ass wasn't on the tele. So why you don't do the pay-per-views? Why? Listen, you the prima donna of boxing. How come they didn't have you on one of the biggest Fox pay-per-views with 17,000 people? How come you wasn't on there? You got the scorecard. You think everybody loves your scorecard. How come Fox didn't use you for the Pacquiao Ugas? Come on, bro. Bro, listen, I'm your worst nightmare. I told y'all leave me alone. How come they didn't use you on the pay-per-view? Which you don't that's in your contract? You can't do pay-per-views, bro? Oh, damn. So I see that's why you hating on the fighters. They didn't put you on the pay-per-view. See, because it was supposed to be Errol Spence. Listen, it was supposed to be Errol Spence versus Pacquiao. And then they reduced it to Ugas, who's less known. And then they brought Larry Hazard to do the unofficial scorecard. You mad. That's it. Narco 6'9" is mad because if you didn't do the Ugas 11-day replacement fight, nobody cared about your scorecards, cuz, right? Then you damn sure wasn't doing Errol Spence and Pacquiao because you didn't even do the downgraded fight that people would like. Some people got their money back or say, oh man, I wanted the Errol fight. Bro, I'll give anyone in this crowd $500 if you tell me a timestamp where Narco 6'9" was on the telecast of Pacquiao Ugas. $500. Listen, hold on. I'm gonna go get my wallet. I'm gonna see how much money. All right, whatever I got in my wallet, I'm gonna let y'all have. If somebody in the next 5 minutes can produce Narco 6'9", since he love his scorecards and he think he the man when it comes to them scorecards, whatever's in my wallet, y'all can have it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't Floyd, so we gonna see. Listen, we gonna see. So, I got a Ben Frankie, so that's already 100. Listen, we'll get 100. Hold on. If anybody, listen, I said come to Death Row, we're gonna start printing our own money, right? Ego Veli said it. If anybody can produce in the next, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all the rules. Hold on. I like my money going the same way. I like my money all in the same direction. So hold on. Let me straighten the money. Hold on. Let me straighten the money. Listen, if anybody, listen, I'm like Cam on that Rap City. Hold on. I'm like Cam on the Rap City Y'all better stop playing with me. Man, cash in the sweatshop. Check the sweat pot. There's a knot in there the size of an Xbox. Hold on, I'm like Cam on Rap City. Hold on. Listen, I gotta have my money the same way. Hey, yo, look, dog, I bought villas, stayed in resort, Skrilla. How a store killer. I store killer. Cash frontin', caught killer. Who more realer? Weed in the four-wheeler. F Mike, till you saw me, you never saw Thriller. Fish scale, fish scale. Smart Pisces, straight from the archdiocese. You got hard fight me, I dearly depart wifey. I'm Anthony, I do things the hard to wait. Pardon me. All right, I got my money right. Whatever's in my wallet. Listen, I be wilding like capital what? What is in your wallet? All right, so there's a hun. Boom. If y'all in the next 5 minutes can send me the great prima donna Narco 69, and you can send me anywhere on the live Fox telecast, Pacquiao Ugas, the fight that just happened last week, you can have what's in my wallet. So that's one. All right, there's two. 3. All right, listen. 4. All right. 5. Listen, I'm gonna let y'all have the money. Hold on. 5, 6, 7. Now we on the 20s. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, right? 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I told y'all, come to Death Row. We're going to start printing our own money. Listen, how much? I lost count. How much money we got? Hold on. Let me start off. 20, 30, 20, 30, 80. All right, there. Yeah, so we got it. Okay. It's about a rack. You know, we got about a rack. I'll give y'all the rack. It might be a little under. It's like 860. Okay. It's a little under a rack. All right. I ain't got a rack on me. 860. Okay. So 860, if y'all can show me where Fight Hub, their owner and founder, he like his scorecard so much, show me on the Pacquiao Ugas card, and I'll give you this. Y'all get 860. Shout out to Jeff, the producer. Yeah, shout out to Jeff, the producer. 860. We having a contest on the channel. Bro, we having a contest on the channel. Let's go. We doing a contest on the channel. So I'll be waiting because he said people doing it for views and stuff. I got the smackaroos. I got it right here. So that's y'all's. Y'all got till 108. Good luck. So there's that. Prince Savage said, I'm a double what Ego offering. Oh, it's over. Digital Mob is over. Shout out to my boy Prince Savage from Bompton. Stop playing with us, bro. And he had the audacity to say, I'm doing something for views, bro. J Guy, dope follow up on EJ video. No, I ain't losing my mind. I'm perfectly sane. Listen, with everything people, they say I'm losing my mind. They say I'm losing my mind because everything I'm saying is so real, and you don't typically see me come for nobody. I just mind my own business. But like I said, Death Row East, come to Death Row. We gonna start printing our own money. Hey, Faith, baby, come to Death Row, and we gonna see. Listen, come to Death Row. We gonna start printing our own money. I try to tell you it's not a game. Let's get it. Faith, come to Death Row. We're going to start printing our own money. Y'all better stop playing. You're talking about this is a conspiracy. How's it a conspiracy when I got you on tape, caught on camera? America's dumbest criminals. What we talking about, bro? You talking about we doing it for views? Come on, bro. Ego, you get our super chat. Man, hold on. I didn't get the super chat. I'm too busy cooking 6ix9ine over here. Hold on. A1 said Ego is torching these cats. It's over. I told y'all leave me alone. I'm not for that. You don't want to see me push a button. Demetrius Bright, appreciate you. It's magic, y'all. Salute Ego and family. Smash the like button. That's free. Bro, he didn't play with the wrong one. Ness said the army has your back, bro. We're in old media's comments heavy every day, especially when they try to promote and create the BS. Bro, it's over for old media. That much is certain. That much is certain. That much is certain. It's literally over for old media because enough is enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? And again, me, I mind my own business. Prince Savage, appreciate you. He said real recognize real, and Narcos is super unfamiliar. Bro, we're not playing these games no more in boxing. I have literally forced people to start keeping it real with their commentary. You know what I mean? I have forced people, you got to be real. You got to be real with your comment. Blocking me is not going to solve anything. Hamza just sent a suit. Bro, you can block me. I don't care. I never, you know what I'm saying? I don't do stuff. Look, Hamza, we everywhere. The money keep coming in. The fans love me because what I'm doing, I'm standing up for boxing. See, listen, the difference between you, people get confused because the name's Ego. But I do stuff for boxing. This man, Narco, he want to be all in the video. Listen, watch. I'm telling you, y'all done mess with the wrong one. He should have just shut up and apologized to Errol Spence. Now it's on. Go look. He blocked me, so I don't care. But if y'all follow him, watch him start to change it. And if he doesn't change it, then he'll prove me right. But if he does change it, then you know why he changed it. But you can look at his old past. Tell me, every single time this man posts about an interview, he always includes himself on Twitter as the one conducting the interview. Bro, we are not toddlers. If you are starving for attention that bad, see, that's why you messed up. You said that I was doing stuff for views and called it a conspiracy theory, knowing damn well you was wrong. So now I got to get you. Every single time this man tweets one of his interviews, you talk about, oh, I spoke with Derek James and Derek James told me that, listen how people talk. Other people, they just put up their interviews. They'll just be like, Derek James said Errol Spence is recovering. But watch, when you go on his Twitter, everything I'm saying is true. The prodigal son is returned. Ego Veli said it. West Side. Every time he talks, he's talking almost like a third person. I spoke with Eddie Reynoso, and Eddie told me that he's going to fight Caleb. Bro, we see you in the interview. That's cool. You don't have to do that. You don't have to force people. If they like your interview, they like your interview. It doesn't have to always be about you. Bro, even when, listen, I'm telling you the truth. Even when someone dies, he always makes it about him. You don't see me do like that. I say, God bless the dead, rest in peace. God rest his soul. Right? Every time Roger Mayweather died, oh, I'm so glad I interviewed Roger, the Black Mamba Mayweather before. Bro, we don't care. We just lost a fucking icon. We don't give a fuck what you talking about, bro. Straight like that. Roger Mayweather is a boxing, staple. He's like one of the foundations of boxing. We love Roger. We don't need to hear about how you interviewed Roger before he died. If you don't believe me, go study. I study people. I just don't, I keep my mouth shut and don't worry about what other people are doing. But now you try to force my hand. You try to say it was something different. I got to get you. Y'all must have forgot. Bro, anytime any fighter dies, he referenced an interview that he did or something. We don't give a fuck about that, bro. We mad that the person died. Hagler just gone, bro. Black Mamba's gone. We don't give a fuck what you talking about. Stop playing with me. I told everybody in the game, I'm going to make you call me pretty. I'm going to make you respect me. We don't care. We just mourning. We're mourning that a fighter, a great fighter died, Maxim Dadashev died. Patrick Day died. You know, we don't care that you interviewed him. What type of this what shows you the character. This what shows you like this is like would you a narcissist? Bro, let us mourn. Let us just be boxing fans. You don't see me, and they call me ego, and I don't be acting like that. You know, everything he has to relate to him. Narcos 6ix9ine, every single. And see, now I'm telling you about yourself. Hopefully you can improve these things because it's an ugly trait. Roger Mayweather died. We don't need to, oh, this is when the Hub interviewed Roger in 2009. We don't care. Bro, you think Floyd looking at that bullshit interview you did? Come on, bro. Anyway, let me get his money. Hamza said $2. He started going live during the beginning of the pandemic. Those streams were dry as hell. He got 500,000 subs. He got 1 million allegedly, but a handful of people talking in those dull ass streams. Nobody give a uck about his take. Oh, Hamza just going in on you. On boxing, people are subbed because of the exclusive content. You don't need this clown for views. I mean, all right, you preaching to the choir. Your opinion means way more in boxing than his, and that's my objective opinion. Keep up the good work. Here's what they think about it. Bro, if it weren't for them exclusives, bro, you'd be dry. You'd be drier than the Sahara Desert. You lucky these fight. That's what I'm saying. That's why I had to put my foot down. The whole reason you exist is coverage. You know, getting 3 and 4 credentials at a fight and got guys running around like chickens with their head cut off, getting you the things that people actually want in this boxing, right? The fighters, the trainers, the opinions of them. They don't care about what you talking about. You haven't proven yourself as an analyst. I don't care if you on TV. Me, my opinion matters. When something happens in boxing, they come to me. They like, Ego, what you think about this? Hey, Ego, Wilder's training, make a video. Hey, Ego, what you think about Canelo, Caleb Plant? Your opinion, bro, you can never, that like, I don't even have to go to the fights. I don't have to go to the fights. You have to go to the fights. Your channel be dead in the motherfucker. You don't go to the fight. Stop playing with me, bro. This is different. What you open a can of worms that you can't deal with, bro. This is something different. Shout out to Ryan Wright. He says $3 for the pressure. Man, the fans actually mess with me and respect me. I pull up to the fights. Hamza sent $5. I told you, we do different things, and it could have just been that. But you try to snake Errol Spence. I got to get you. What you did to that black man was wrong. He said, Hamza says, Abner Mares pulled out of the Tank fight with a similar injury. Where was Narcos then? See, that's a good point. He said, when Abner Mares had the detached retina, did he say anything about Abner Mares? See, these guys are on code with theirs and bitter because black fighters usually beat their hopes. Most of the racism in boxing comes from those people. Ugas is Latino and speaks better Spanish than Ryan Garcia, Virgil Ortiz, and 6ix9ine combined, but I saw a lot of salty reactions online from those people. Hamza, he cooking. He cooking. Bro, all I'm saying is in boxing, we as a populace, we got to stand up for what's right. I don't care if you like me or whatever. You going to stand up for what's right. I'm going to force boxing to do the right thing. But don't you ever use my name in vain and make it look like I need to clout chase you. Bro, you know what? Listen, mark my words. When I pull up to the fight and Narcos pull up to fight, nobody fucking knows him. The only people that get love consistently that goes to fights that I see like that is Ellie, that gets the same type of love. I met a girl at the Errol Spence fight, true story. And I told her what I did. By the end of the night, she thought I was a celebrity. And she gave me her number and all types of shit. You know why? Because so many fans, black, Mexican, all types of people, white, whatever, they was coming up taking pictures and I was kissing babies like I'm a politician. Had me feeling like I want the Beatles or something. You know what I mean? It's different. Ain't nobody do that to him. Ain't nobody been at the fight and just seen a crowd around Narcos. Ain't nobody told, bro, fans tell me all the time, when you come with merch, When you gonna do a meet and greet, Ego? Ain't nobody want to do a Narco 6ix9ine meet and greet. Boy, you better know your role like the Rock say. Bro, when do you listen? I told you, y'all all gonna respect it. Y'all gonna stop playing with me. When have you ever heard a fan ask for some Narcos merchandise? When you ever heard a fan say they want the Narcos 6ix9ine gear? They want the Narcos 6ix9ine meet and greet. When you ever listen? When you ever seen that? When the last time you been at a fight? Because he got t-shirts. When the last time you seen somebody wear his t-shirt at a fight? Bro, listen. I'll give y'all, I'll pass out $100 if I see you at a popping fight ringside with one of his t-shirts. How about that? I'm just gonna give out money. I'm about to give out money. I'm about to give out. If I see, listen, I'll give out $100 if I see you ringside, because you gotta have some money to be ringside. You gotta have some money. So I'll give out $100. I'll give out $100 if you got a hub shirt ringside. How about that? That fair? Is that fair? If I see somebody, next time I see somebody with a hub shirt that's ringside at a major fight, I'll give you $100 when I start covering fights again, like live. Isaiah, we their worst nightmare. It's over. They want a war, they're going to get it. Golden Boy planning for Diaz Garcia to duck Haney. I ain't worried about that. Whatever. You can fight whoever you want. A1 Diggs, keep your foot on their neck. Real ones gravitate towards facts and authenticity. Manny wants a rematch against a very easy opponent. I'm cooking him too, bro. Y'all, listen, I'm glad y'all got me on this kick. I'm glad, because you're gonna see how I do it. You're gonna see how I do the game. He said, I'm Afro-Cuban, and I tell you they don't uck with us. I know. You see all these excuses for Pacquiao. And see, it didn't even need all I'm asking is for like people to keep it real. If you ain't keeping it real with boxing, you in the old media category. So we gonna see. Bro, these dudes ain't gonna have no credibility in the game unless you keeping it real. You gonna have to, listen. I told you, there's a lot of racists in boxing and people who have these real inherent biases. It's going to be so ugly. You're going to have to watch what you like. You're going to have to watch what you retweet. You're going to have to watch what you say. You're going to have to watch what you say on a live stream. I am forcing the whole game to play their position. That's why it's so raw to see, because I came from nothing. I'm still here. That's why it's so raw to see, because I'm battling lions, or what's supposed to be the lion. And I'm just a man with a dagger, and I'm battling lions and bears and tigers. Oh my, that's why it's so raw for y'all to see. I came from nothing. I came from nothing. I am forcing the game, and I'm forcing the game's hand. And we playing chess, not checkers. I'm forcing you to be real in boxing. Before we would, like when I was smaller and stuff, we was asking. Now you have no choice. You have to keep it real with boxing and start giving some realistic commentary, or give no commentary. You're going to have to now, listen, I talk the most. I'm a gorilla. I'm a dog. I'm a dog. I'm a gorilla. I talk the most. There's millions of hours of me online talking. They can't do this to me. You know why? Because I talk with sense. You can't go research any tweet you want from Ego. You ain't gonna find no racist tweets where I say some racist ish or something that's gonna get me in trouble. I don't talk like that. I don't act like that. I'm not that. Shout out to X Cruiser. The money keep coming in. Bro, I told you. Y'all want it? You got it. You got it. Bro, I don't care. I don't care about your subs. I don't care. You have 1,000,000,000 trillion. That don't matter. When it comes down to this respect, none of them subs, none of that matter. None of that sub stuff matter. This is a human level. What you did was wrong. This is why the tweet got deleted. This is why you a snake. You Harvey Dent of boxing. You the Yolanda, the one that got Selena of boxing. You the Yolanda of boxing, bro. Narco 6ix9ine. And you should have never messed with me, bro. That would have been the best option for you. I ain't never said like nothing. We ain't never had no crazy exchange or nothing. You should just let that be. And when I called you out, you had to eat that because you know you was wrong. You know the prodigal son is returned. He know that's why he blocked me, bro. That's why you blocked me. That's all you can do is block and pretend it ain't there. But guess what? The boogeyman is still there. Whether you close your eyes, hide under the covers, it's still there. It's still in front of you. You still getting exposed. So I don't care about no block. Bro, you were going to be held accountable for the job you do. Hold me accountable too. I don't care because I know the job I do. I'm spectacular. I'm amazing. So I don't care. I'm not out here giving fighters not a fighting chance. You know what I mean? Or any of my views that are extreme, like Tyson Fury Glovegate. If someone feels that, send it to him. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to be in Tyson Fury's face smiling and begging him for an interview. I know that much. I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't work. Like, I'm a professional. I work with anybody. But I know I'm not going to do what Narco 6ix9ine do, talk bad and deny and say Wilder's an excuse maker and like a bunch of tweets that calling Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Oh my God. Everything that's insinuating that he's an excuse maker and he's a fraud and he's going to lose to Tyson Fury. And then when you see Wilder act totally different or be mad that he didn't speak to media, yeah, I'm definitely not doing that. You know what I mean? But there's different levels of integrity in this game. You see what I'm saying? There's people who will snake you, and that's why that's the reason I felt the need to speak out is because there's people in the game snaking fighters and really trying to get the exclusive on top of that. Like, what part of the game is that? You hate Errol Spence. He's a coward or whatever you think. All these old media narratives that y'all push mostly on black fighters. Why you want to speak to that black fighter, right? Narcos. If you want Canelo to win so bad to the point where you sound like, you know what I mean, like a man fan, then why you want to interview Caleb Plant? Why should Caleb Plant give you his time? You want to work for PBC, but then bite the hands that feed you. See, I can say what I want because I don't work for nobody. I work for me. I wake up when I want. I don't have to report anywhere. I haven't covered a fight since the pandemic. I could do whatever I want. You can't. When you have a job, listen, we all had jobs. Death before dishonor. Shout out to Ricky Williams. Stay in honor at all times. Bro, we all had jobs. When you work for a job, you got to abide by the company's policy and their mission statement. When I worked for Lowe's has certain things like the store opens at 6. I had to get there at 5 a.m. I have to abide by the company policies. Imagine if I worked at Lowe's, right? Here's an king of analogy stuff. Imagine if I worked at Lowe's and there is some anti-Lowe's Facebook groups, right? Anti-Lowe's posts on Twitter. And they're like, man, I hate Lowe's. It's stupid. And I'm supposed to be what I was, a salary manager underneath the store manager. What would the optics look like if I'm a salary manager at Lowe's on social media at a job with certain directives, certain code of ethics, certain mission statements, and in a public setting, public domain, which is social media, I'm in these I hate Lowe's Facebook groups, or on Twitter, people are like, Lowe's sucks. Somebody should just put a bomb in there. And I'm like, oh, ego likes it. You see what I'm saying? What part of the game? Only in boxing do you see this foolishness. And shout out to the photographers, because there's a lot of photographers, and the photographers in boxing that I've met, they all cool. The ones that I met or had interaction with, they all cool. Ryan Hafey, you know what I mean? Trap photos. I haven't really met the Esther Lynn, but she seemed cool as hell. You see what I'm saying? The Amanda Westcott, they all cool. All, you know what I'm saying? All the little photographers cool. They come to take pictures. They come to take pictures, do their job. Why we got the official PBC scorer and you trying to be ego? You trying to jump in and you know what I mean? You're fueling and fanning the fire to conspiracy theories and radical Pacquiao fans who can't accept that he lost to Ugas and the Errol Spence fight didn't happen and how bad Pacquiao looks from it. And you're fueling the fire by liking commentary from that. What part of the game is that? You know what I'm saying? Only in boxing do you see this. Like, how you gonna work for a company and be against it? Like, that's like, imagine a photographer for PBC and they're purposely or purposefully trying to take bad pictures because they don't like J Rock. You know what I mean? You a photographer, you hired the PBC or whoever, top rank, whoever. They hiring you to do a job. So you gonna purposely like, man, I don't like the Charlo brothers, so I'm gonna take bad pictures on them. Like, come on, bro. Y'all got the game twisted, but it's okay. Well, it's okay. We gonna expose all this. It's on. From here on out, it's a no-fly zone. All none of that stuff is finna fly in boxing. None of that stuff is flying. If you see it, then you need to call it out immediately. Post it, retweet it. There's a lot of great people on Twitter that do this. And I come on, bro. I ushered in this new media with DBN. You know what I mean? We came in the game doing this before a lot of people, but there are a lot of people on Twitter that they like my dude Heyman's Planet, and you know what I mean? There's a lot of dudes on there that they call people out. Carol says, see my previous message. I didn't see where's it at? It's a message or super chat. I don't see nothing. Where Carol? Oh, it said have a great day. Oh, appreciate you. You too. Have a great day yourself. That was nice. Shout out to the nice people. Shout out to Carol. Carol chat, man. She in the chat, man. Man, nice people. That was just really nice. That was just nice. I like that. Yeah, y'all have a nice day. Carol, you have a nice day. Bro, that's what I'm saying. This is boxing. People do too much, bro. We all humans. We all, you know what I'm saying? We can love the sport. People doing it, all this propaganda and agendas. It's over for all that. It's over. And like, I'm not glad Wilder lost and got cheated, but I'm glad in the way it happened. I'm glad that it happened in a way because Wilder was able to come to his senses and see the BS. That's why they not just doing interviews with nobody, or not nobody, but not everybody. Select people they've like donated their time to graciously. You see what I'm saying? And that's how it's going to be from here on out. If you see it, bro, these dudes are snakes. They talking bad about Wilder and smiling in his face. They accusing Errol of being a PUSSY and ducking his Pacquiao match and saying his eye is really good and acting like that. You're feeding into that. How do you just explain that? How do you work for PBC and you feeding into a conspiracy theory that Errol Spence has his patch on the wrong eye? What are the optics for that? How can that possibly look good? So let's say there was a crazy rumor about Mayweather, right? And it said like Floyd Mayweather, get the Kardashians pregnant or something, and then he don't want to pay child support, just something crazy, you know what I mean? And it says Leonard Ellerby liked it, you know what I mean? Gervonta Davis liked it. Like, it's like, bro, this is still social media. People looking at how it's going down and what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? I know people for a fact that have been removed from positions because they called in sick to work and then they went to a San Francisco Giants game. Like, how dumb are you? You called in sick, said you were drastically ill, but then your social media people from work seen you at social media and you at the ball game, you at the San Francisco Giants game. You see what I'm saying? It's like social media gonna get a lot of y'all in trouble. And that's what happened to Narco 6ix9ine. That social media gonna get y'all in trouble, bro. See, it ain't gonna get me in trouble because I don't do this. I don't do, you know what I mean? If I said it, I meant it. I'm not out here, falsifying nothing. And then, like, if I do have strong convictions, like against Billy Joe Saunders, I'm also not reaching out to him too and smiling all in his face and begging him for an interview. I can completely do my job without ever talking to Billy Joe Saunders. Again, I'm a professional. So if he wanted to talk to me and it happened, then, it happened. But I'm not a snake. You know what I mean? There's just a lot of snaky people. Be where you want to be. If you want to be over there with them, you know what I'm saying? You like Oscar De La Hoya Media Day, go over there. But it's wrong for you to be begging and smiling for exclusives with Derek James and Errol Spence, and you secretly got an agenda against them or co-signing agendas against them. It's wrong. Y'all know it's wrong. That's why you block me. It's that simple. It's like, what part, like, why don't you see PBC, like other people that work for PBC, like, or frequently, like Steven Espinoza? When it says like, oh, Errol Spence got a fake eye injury, he could just, Errol Spence was supposed to be on Fox. He could easily hate because he's Showtime and be like, aha, and like it. But you don't typically see that. I ain't seen him put no stuff like that. Showtime, I never even seen Showtime hate on Fox, vice versa. You see what I'm saying? What do the optics look like when people do stuff like that? So yeah, it is important, and it is an issue that I felt I had to address, and that's exactly why I did it, so you guys understand it. Listen, my thing is this: if you want to be like Boxing Ego, then you gonna stand on your square. If you want to be outspoken and speak your mind and want people to view, then don't try to back off the block. Don't circle back. Don't double back. Don't backpedal. Be who you want to be. If Errol Spence is a duck, stand on that. Stand on that. Let Errol Spence know he's a duck. That's why I felt the need that I had to address this situation, because it's too much of this spineless invertebrate behavior in boxing. You have so much old media people, and they're always talk like, listen, PBC get it the worst. There'll be so many events in PBC. These dudes be crying when they can't get a credential or can't get good seats with PBC, but they're literally hating every time they get, if you study their moves on the PBC. I'm just calling what's real. Bro, it's like, oh yeah, PBC, they need to do this and they suck, and they losing money and tank and blah blah. Bro, they don't want to see you win. I'm telling you, PBC, please, if this ever gets to anybody, please, that's all I ask. You guys got a cool thing going, but please, please tighten up ship. Observe what people are doing, you know what I mean, and who's really needed and who's really working for it. Like, bro, I can attest. I'm a workhorse. That motherfucker, Ellie Sekback, he be working. He really works. Like, he really works. Like, he'll really be in the here and here, and then fly to Atlanta to meet Tank. Bro, he worked. He worked. He worked. A lot of these dudes, they want to live high on the hog because they think they got an exclusive. You know what I'm saying? Or because they do have an exclusive. And then on the same time, you trying to snake the person. Man, come on, bro. Ellie don't be doing that. Y'all got to keep it real. Ellie don't be doing that. He don't be doing interviews with Broner in a car or with Rick Ross, and then there's fraudulent. It's not even real, but fraudulent posts saying Broner, touched a girl, or it's just something that's like not even, is unwarranted, and then he out there liking it. Come on, bro. So that's all I ask from PBC. Ellie be in Baltimore, LA, and Mexico in the same day. Word. That's all I ask, bro. We got to clean boxing up. And you know what I'm saying? If you don't care about right or wrong, this ain't the channel for you, because we got codes and ethics and stuff like that. And that's all I'm asking. Stand on it. Shout out to Daryl. He said Spence has no history of ducking. Dude flew to the UK to bust Kell Brooks in his backyard. Nobody else wanted to do that time. That's what I'm saying, bro. Except for 160 Golovkin, but that's not even the same weight class. Real Dr. Hay McCoy said that's some shady-ish fake as uck. Bet he won't tell Spence in an interview. Yeah, man, that's all I'm saying. Stand on your beliefs. If you believe, listen, let's stop all the cowardice. If you believe Errol Spence is ducking, that's your opinion. But let it be known then, like Snoop said. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm not here to police what people feel and all that. I do my own thing. I make my own money. I get my own views. I've been doing this a decade plus. I'm good. But if you have these old media and radical beliefs, it should be known. So I need everybody, watch these dudes. Watch these dudes. You can watch me. I can say that because I don't care. You can watch me. I'm keeping it a buck no matter what. So I don't care what. Bro, there's fighters watch my stuff right now. Trainers that watch my stuff right now. I don't care who sees what I say because I'm not saying nothing I don't believe. But that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of snaky stuff where people will act one way in your face and then it'll be something different. Wilder and Errol Spence recently been getting it a lot, but Wilder been getting it. And Wilder, I think, understands that now. So I just implore the fighters, just do your homework and know who you're giving your exclusives to and who you're giving your time to. Because a lot of it's on that old media stuff. And it's like, they advocating for you for your failure. Or here's another thing. Here's another thing. Here's another thing. There's people, and based on how they've ran their channel and the type of comments they allow and the basically the tone, I feel like every boxing channel has a tonality to it. You see what I'm saying? Like, you come to my channel and you get a certain community. You get a certain tonality to it, right? And then based on how other people construct or run their channels and do what they do, they have a certain tonality to it. So here's another thing. Some of these fighters that they are doing interviews and exclusives with whoever, that channel has a certain tonality. And like, for example, let's say the YouTube channel caters to the UK, and they could be American and cater to the UK. Your channel is catered to the UK. So if Wilder does an interview with this American channel, but the way they've set up their channel, its core fan base is catering to the UK, when that Wilder interview drops, it's going to be like 1 million dislikes, and people like, oh, this guy's a bum, bang, you wank. And it's not like, so from a PR perspective, these PR people got to step it up as well. Why do you even want this fighter doing an interview? It's bad. It's like the message, whatever they're saying, is getting out. But at the end of the day, it's almost bad press because you're putting a sheep in the middle of a pack of wolves. You see what I'm saying? Like, you putting a fighter that they hate and all that, and you put them on the channel to do an interview, and then all the comments say, like, bro, like, there's, like, for example, we'll use the UK. There's UK channels and American fighters. Like, I remember one time, my boy from the 707, just like me, Gerald Washington, he did an interview, and it was before the Fury versus Wilder Part 2 fight. And he was cool. He's like, yeah, Tyson Fury's a good dude, won't wampty. But I think Wilder knocks him out. He has experience with Wilder. That was his prediction. You look at the likes to dislikes, it was 70 likes and like 399 dislikes. You see what I'm saying? This is the fan base. This is the company they keep. This is the company they keep. This is how they run their channel. They got these radical old media motherfuckers, and when you say, no matter how real you're being, that's their audience. That's their target audience. So that's what I'm saying. These fighters got to smarten up too, and trainers, because you're already up against it. You're going on channels and their core audience is not even a neutral. You're not even starting at neutral. You're starting at -60 because their core audience is already against you. Do you see what I'm saying? Bro, I promise you. There's a lot of people who, like I said, they catering to the UK, whether American channel or a UK channel. And then Wilder, he nice enough to give him an interview, and then all the comments are disgusting. And it's like baseless. It's like, oh, look at his legs. Oh, you're twerking, boy, and Tyson Fury's gonna knock the black off you. What did Wilder benefit from being showcased on this channel? I know if I put up a Wilder interview, I don't delete comments. That's just a fact. But I'm gonna block you. If you talking about Tyson Fury gonna knock the black off of Wilder, you will be blocked. That's disgusting. It's reprehensive. It has nothing to do with boxing. It's racial. It's racist, etc. But these other dudes They allow these comments. They don't block the people. They're okay. In essence, they're encouraging it. So it's like, especially black fighters, because black fighters, you know what I mean? Like, there's people within black media that might not even get the interview or not set it up or not reach out, and they want to see you win, whether you work with them or not, right? And then there's some of these other racist motherfuckers in they channels, and they white or Mexican or whatever they are, you know what I'm saying? Russian, whatever, right? And they don't want to see you win anyway. So that's my message to the fighters and the trainers. You know, why would your fighter got to train and eat right and sleep and all this stuff in the training camp? Why you want your fighter to be showcased on a platform that's not going to be real? And I feel like I got the realest fan base in the game. Like, no matter, like, I have, no matter who I have Gabe Flores on the channel. Y'all were receptive. I have fighters y'all don't know. When I had Andre Ward on the, you know what I mean, doing interviews, no matter who I post, the comments be regular comments. It don't be like, oh, gonna knock the black off, and Errol fake injury, and Spence and safety Spence, and calling them all these names and stupid shit. The times I posted Errol in interviews, and ain't nobody talking like that. That's the point. They said ego spitting that ism now. I told you. That's the point. You got it's like COINTELPRO. You got all these people, and especially black fighters. I'm always gonna say that, especially black fighters. You got black fighters. Sometimes you need to pair with some of the people who actually got your back. You know what I mean? It's that simple. Because some of these motherfuckers really don't. They want credentials, they want ringside, they want exclusives, and they the ones hating on you to fail. It's crazy, but it's the reality. And I'm only here. Like, that's why I respect about even the UFC, NBA, NFL, UFC. Dana White is not going to let you fucking report and be a part of UFC media if he ain't fucking with you, or you degrading the fighter's brand. You wasting the fighter's time, and you have this racist ass fan base, and all the fans hate your interviewee for no reason. The UFC is very stringent on who they let in. Like, if you ain't supposed to be there, especially like the NBA and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine the NBA, the Golden State Warriors, and then one of the reporters has this insane bias for Steph Curry. Why he need to even be there? You dig what I'm saying? You're not going to give Steph Curry a fair shake no matter what. Do you really need to be in the Warriors locker room? You see what I'm saying? That's why you have to conduct yourself with some type of candor and conduct and couth. Only in boxing do you see this stupid stuff where people hate on PBC but get credentialed to PBC. You know what I mean? They hating on PBC fighters and praying on a downfall and hating on like stupid shit. Oh, why Charlo buy a house so big? Why the fuck is that your problem? Karen type of behavior. That's what we gonna eradicate in this game. Listen, I'm gonna make it so uncomfortable for old media, and I need y'all help. It's that simple. I want to make it so uncomfortable. You have no choice. If you're a racist, you better hide that. If you are insanely biased, you better hide that. If you saying a bunch of bullshit with no proof, you better hide. ICE's coming. That's what we need to get to. Like, we need to wipe old media off the map. Bro, as boxing fan, look how toxic some of the boxing media can be. They're not trying to help boxing. There's a lot of people, they really not trying to help boxing at all. Their stuff does more damage. Bro, you're not right about Narcos. That's what's up. Block him. You go join him. Go tell him. This man said peacekeeper. Well, you failed. Ain't no peace. Can't be no peace. Bro, his name is Peacekeeper Boxing. He said you're not right. Whatever. Go tell 6ix9ine then. Oh, Ricky Block. Oh, they mad now. Everything I said was true. It's over. Shout out to Ricky Williams. See, I love when Sir and Ricky they confirm the kill. Let's get it. Bro, I'm not playing with nobody in boxing. It's just what it is. Don't y'all better never mention my name. None of y'all. I'm Candyman. The Candyman coming out. So you gonna have two Candyman. The movie coming out and I'm coming out. Say my name 5 times. I will appear. But not just anybody. You got a million subs like Narcos. Okay, it's on. You mentioned my name. You got a million subs. Yeah, we got to set the bar high. He got a million plus subs. All right, I'm Candyman. Then you shouldn't have said my name. If it listen, don't all these little small channels. I ain't responding to it. None of y'all. You're not in my. You're not. You ain't done nothing. So yeah, you got a million subs or better, and you say my name, Candyman will appear. That's to any of you. You got numbers like that. Don't say my name. And don't try to lie on me. Don't try to lie on me. The Candyman will appear in the mirror. We not playing games. All we want is fairness. You could have just left at that. Listen, Narcos needs to apologize to Errol Spence. What y'all think? Ego on that David Benavidez. I love David Benavidez. You right. I'm on that. Bro, listen, after what I've told you, which is all fact, should Errol Spence ever interview with Narcos? Let me know if I'm being harsh, I'm not being fair. Should Narcos 6ix9ine get interviews with Derek James and Errol Spence when he's secretly liking and hoping that they fail? Come on, bro. Let me know what y'all think. Ricky said, nope, hell nah. Bro, that's what I'm saying. That's why I had to say something, because these guys is nice. Derek James is a great guy. I've talked to him, interviewed him, blah, 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 blah. Right? Errol Spence, he dope too. He did think I was someone else though, but that's mistaken identity. But he great. These dudes, he got 3 kids. He out here giving you, hey, stop that cat. He giving you his time and you snaking him behind the scene. That's not right, bro. That's not right. That's not right, bro. That's like Joey Spencer. That's my man. I knew him when he was a kid, to me at least, because I'm older. I know Joey Spencer and his brother Mikhail, who just turned pro and won, when they were kids. You know what I mean? And the Spencer family is great. They've been super nice. They've always been super cordial, very friendly, great fight family, all that. You know what I'm saying? Imagine me, just to give you guys perspective, imagine me is like Joey Spencer's a BITCH. You know what I mean? And I'm like liking the post. What do the optics look like? You see what I'm saying? You owe it to people who I guess like that you work with to just be objective, you know what I mean? And then be realistic. Like you don't like you if you think Errol Spence snuck out the Pacquiao fight, why don't you tell him that and see if you know what I'm saying? I feel like people, you should disclose like what you are and who you are as a person. You know what I mean? Like if you're in a relationship, you just dating somebody, let them know you're not looking for nothing serious. If a person thinks they're gonna get married to you and you like, hell no, let them know that. There's no shame in that. Say we're looking for different things and then you guys go your separate ways or not. Or at least this ain't going nowhere. We're just friends with benefit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's right. That's why I stepped up, because I've seen it happen for long enough. I've seen it happen long enough. Keep it real. Let them know so they can make an authoritative decision if they want to work with you and spend time with you. But you can't be plotting on people behind the scenes and then, begging for their time. That's wrong. And I'm always going to stand up for what's right. He said, no shame in that. Yeah, I don't care. I'm not here to control what people think or feel. Old media, we know they be on some BS. But, you got to keep it real. You got to keep it real with what it is. Anyway, I'm out. I'll do another stream later. I'll do another stream later. Peace out. I had to say my piece. Narcos 6ix9ine, just do better, bro. Just do better. You can block me all you want, but we'll see if Errol Spence and Derek James block your ass. I'm the king of petty. This ain't what you want. I try to warn you that, but we'll see. Peace.